My character is Andrew Clark, Andy. He is the jock within the group, the athlete. He sees himself as a hero, but he's, as you'll see within the play, he is almost as bad a bully as Bender is, yet he's still caring, strong, and learns how to become a better person within the play.
You don't talk to her. You don't look at her. You don't even think about her. Do you understand me?
My name is Jess and I'm playing the role of Alison. Alison sees herself as unworthy of attention and affection, so she puts herself on the outside. She creates these world and fantasies to make life more interesting and make herself more interesting.
Do you want to see what's in my bag?
No.
She's the weird kid. She's the one labelled the basket case. To everyone else, she's a bit of an outsider.
Do you always carry this much shit in your bag?
Yeah. I always carry this much shit in my bag. You never know when you might need a jam.
I'm Julian Campobasso and I'm playing John Bender. Bender is labelled as the criminal. He's a bit of a badass. He likes to mess with people. He likes to get into people's heads and have fun with them at other people's expense.
Say, son, how'd you like to go fishing this weekend?
Gee! My name is Louisa Tasconi. I am playing Claire Standish. In the beginning of the show, we see Claire as her persona in school, which is the princess, the prom queen. So she's in her own little world, she's kind of judging people as they walk in, and she knows that she's the most important person in the room, and she's keeping that persona. As the play progresses, you see that her wall kind of breaks down and you kind of see the real Claire. You find out that she actually does have like family problems and she's a little insecure and she doesn't like doing what her friends always say. She has this image to uphold, and if she doesn't, then people will think less of her.
You know, I have just as many feelings as you, and it hurts just as much when somebody steps all over them.
I'm Spencer Hadlow. I'm playing the role of Brian Johnson. Brian's the smart one. He's kind of the nerd. He's a little bit of a not a social outcast, but he doesn't really hang out with the cool kids a lot.
I am a wildness.
He's the brain of the group, obviously Brian. There you go, a little bit of a connection there, but he's quite a curious character and he's kind-hearted and he's gentle, but he does have a tendency to be a little bit judgmental, which sort of comes a bit from his intelligence in that he feels he might know better than people, but deep down he's just a really nice guy.
My cousin Kendall from Indiana, he got high once and then he started eating like really weird foods.
I'm Nick and I play Vice Principal Richard Vernon, the guy who runs the place.
I'm Bilal and I play Carl Reed, the janitor who really actually runs the place for real.
What similarities do I have with the principal? I don't like him, he's a horrible guy. He rules with an iron fist and tries to tell the kids what to do, even though he comes across as a bit of a hard ass and he tries to bully the kids and get them into line with more threats of detention. I do think that deep down this is coming from a position of wanting to help them, wanting to make the best of their time at school. I've been teaching here for 22 years, and each year these kids get more and more arrogant.
Oh, bullshit, man. Come on, Vern, the kids haven't changed, you have.
What do I have in common with my character? He's certainly very sort of carefree. He has a very sort of laid-back position. His stance is very relaxed. He's happy with where he is.
People should come and see The Breakfast Club because A, it's funny, B, it's moving.
It's fun and fresh, and we've worked really hard and we're really proud of what we've created.
Not only a fantastic movie, but it's a great play.
I think it's a story that everyone's going to be able to relate to in some way. Everyone went through high school and everyone got stuck with people they don't know and they don't get along with.
It's the same as the movie, but we put our own spin to it, so it's kind of cool in that way.
It's a really just solid piece of theatre and it's something you don't really get to experience a lot.
The whole reason performances get done again is because everybody can add a different twist to something that's been done and show it a different way, in a different light, and that can be just as entertaining as the original, which was a classic.
It's a lot of fun, there's a little bit in it for everybody.
Watching them the whole way through the story, it's like, yeah, there's multiple points where I'm just like, wow, that's cool.